I'll start over again. Hold on. Thanks. He didn't even shake my hand. All right, so today I woke up. It'd be kind of strange if I didn't wake up, but that's what I did. I woke up today, and I did my morning piss, and when I looked down, there was a home pregnancy test thing there. It was positive. I don't understand. I have a male roommate, his name's Norman. He's not dating. Did I do that? I don't know. It was kind of baffled me, and I'm like, I haven't had a girl over for a while. So I called my last girlfriend from 3 years ago who lives in Maryland. She's married now. It was like 1. She was having lunch with her husband. I go, "Did you get me pregnant?" She said, "You don't call anymore. You haven't spoke to me in a while, and you come up with these accusations." Kind of blew me for a loop, I'll tell you that. All right, so make the comedy flow. I heard a commercial today about Tomb Raider 2. Anyone excited about Tomb Raider 2? I'm really not. Tomb Raider 1 sucked. And the commercial today said Tomb Raider 2. It was a commercial on the radio. I don't know why it had words, but I went like this in front of the radio, and then Norman came out and said, "Have you seen my home pregnancy test?" Yeah, he didn't. I went like this. It said, "Tomb Raider 2, better than the first one." Well, duh. Anything would be better than the first, and the first one sucks. I just stated that. Okay, that was that one. I know you liked it. I enjoyed it too. The next joke is I'm going to Arizona. Who's been to Arizona?
I'm from there.
There you go. They say it's a dry heat.
Okay.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know, I'm scared. A friend of mine took a CPR class there, and she said you gotta carry a piece of cardboard in your car or your shoes will melt. What the hell? I don't understand that. I don't want my shoes to melt. What am I gonna put a piece of cardboard down, lift up the other one I was just on, and put the other one down? I don't want to do that. What if I pick up a girl? "Hey, wait right there. I think you're good looking. I'd like to hang out with you, I really would." No, I don't want to do that. All right, cool, we finished 1 page, that's good. I'll sign it after the show. All right, the next joke is about McDonald's. Who's been to McDonald's? It's a small food chain. Not many people have heard of it. They have a $1 menu, a lot of people like it. When I was growing up, my dad decided that my challenge in life was to eat 20 pieces of 20 chicken McNuggets. He said, "Joshua," that was my name, it'd be strange if he called me something else. He said, "Joshua, you're gonna eat 20 pieces of McNuggets, and that's what you're gonna do." And I'm looking at my dad, and I'm like, "I'll do that. I'll eat 20 McNuggets. Sounds like a deal." So I'd go in there all the time, I'd get to 15, and then my stomach's like, "You shouldn't eat anymore." I'm like, "Dad said I gotta eat all 20. I don't know how I'm gonna do this." So I'd dip it in barbecue sauce, and all the other kids are like, "Woo, I'm at McDonald's, it's playground time, I'm having a good time." I'm like, "Shut the hell up. I gotta eat 20 McNuggets, and you're making all this jibber-jabber noise. I can't concentrate." So I'm like 16, and the McNuggets are looking at me going, "Why don't you just quit? Why don't you just quit? You suck." I'm like, this is really fucking with me right now. So I get to 17, I'm like, I can't eat this shit. This is terrible, and truth of the story is I never ate 20 McNuggets, so now even when I go to McDonald's, I get like this scare over me, and my friends are like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Childhood. I don't want to talk about it." So, all right, number 2 done. Good job. We're doing good, guys. Let's keep rolling. Let's do like a laugh and a round of applause. Good. You're doing great. I'm telling you, some crowds after 15 comedians will be like, "I'm out of here because my friends left." But you are here, and I love that about you. And a comedian earlier today was making fun of imitations. The host was making fun of imitations too. So I thought, hey, I'll do some imitations.
Impressions.
Impressions too. I'll do them too. Imitations of people doing impressions. Here's one of myself. You can do this. Hi, I'm Josh. Thanks. That was a tough one. I've been working on that one for a while. All right, my next impression is me introducing myself to you guys and then realizing my leg's on fire. All right, game face, go in there. Remember, yourself on the fire. Hi, I'm Josh. What's that smell? Holy shit! My leg! It's on fire! What's going on? Thank you. My next impression, or interpretation, or whatever we talked about, me talking to a police officer and a rabid dog attacks me. All right, the fire thing went over okay. It was funnier in your head. Everything's funny in your head. Don't argue now. You're doing a show. Okay. McNuggets. Yeah, officer, I don't know what happened. I was sitting there and I just introduced myself to a bunch of people I didn't know. My leg caught on fire. What? No, I'll go down to the precinct. What are you looking at? Oh my God, it's a rabid dog! Thank you, thank you. And I'm not gonna even do the last one because I already did it already. Okay, so this is the happy part of the show where I get really happy and tell you about things that are happening in my life right now. Okay, who's been fired before?
I've been fired.
Okay, good. Okay, who's been fired for something they've done? Okay, who's been fired for something a friend has done? Who's been fired when they weren't even at work? If you clapped all those, you and me should hang out because I've done that. Oh yeah, who's been fired 5 times? I counted that today, that's ridiculous. Well, my friend Skyler, he gave me a 3:30 in the morning call, which is never a good call, and I should know this by now not to pick the phone up. But I guess I'm stupid. You have lapses of that at 3:30 in the morning. And I pick up the phone and I expect it like another comedian to be informed I'm gay. Because that's what the 3:30 call normally is. Even if I'm with a woman at the time and we're having a great time, I pick up the phone and Skylar would say, "You're gay." And I'm like, "You're right. What am I doing with this girl? You're gonna have to leave. I want a cock." No, that never happened. But a 3:30 call, and I was wide awake. So he said, "Need to pick me up at Mel's Diner on Hollywood and Highland." I'm like, okay, makes sense. Grabbed my friend Dave, the host of the evening, and he came with me. And we went on down to Hollywood and Highland. My friend Skyler standing there shirtless with his luggage going, "You suck, you police officers, you fucking suck." And I'm like, all right, why did I volunteer? Why did I pick up the phone? Still questioning this. He gets in the car and he goes, "It fucking suck." I'm like, yep, the world sucks, Skyler. I'm gonna get you home. This evening will end. He decides, I do promotions. I have a company phone, which I have to call everyone on. He decides to pick up the company phone and starts calling my boss, other co-workers, and informing them at 4 o'clock in the morning what their ethnic background is, where they're from, what their sexuality is, and that they sleep with farm animals. I didn't even know all this stuff about them, and I thought I knew my boss pretty well. He called my mom up. I'm like, "You're not calling my mom up." He's like, "Nah." I'm like, okay. But I let him call my uncle, my best friend. He called my bald friend, and this is word for word what he said. You can ask Dave, our host. He called my bald friend Aza up, and he said, "Hey, Aza, you're bald. You're bald, Aza, you're bald." That's what he said. Those were his words. It wasn't, he didn't really beat around the bush. It's like, there's the bush. And he kicked it. He said, "What's in the bush?" I'm going to kick the bush. Maybe stick a stick. No, kick it. Drop an elbow. Put it in the bush. Yeah, so that's what happened. So friends did the darndest things. That's really the summary of that. Okay, so this is my last bit. I don't know this light they're all talking about. I'm guessing it's that one. So future comics, look for that red light there. I didn't know how to end this. I had no idea. I just had some thoughts what I was going to do. So I might end it like Andy Kaufman did with his milk and cookies thing. But since this is an open mic, I really don't have the budget for that. So instead of buses being outside, I got a 92 Saturn. I can fit 4. And the rest of us, I haven't decided where we're going to go yet, so we can kind of talk about that. But then, oh yeah, the milk and cookies part, it's kind of BYOMC. So, yeah, but that's cool, right? You guys have been great. I'm Josh Wetmore.
Gotta bring our own cookies and milk. What kind of shit is that?
It's ridiculous.